So someone shared with me recently the article about evangelicals turning on Trump now, claiming that he, quote unquote, used us. And this is my opinion as a Christian that I've held since the Rush Limbaugh days. Back when evangelical Christians were trying to use Rush Limbaugh books as, quote unquote, biblical companions and study aids, you were told many times exactly what kind of a man you were backing. The man showed you many times what kind of a man you were backing. The man bragged about sexually assaulting women. The man bragged about how much he hated certain groups of people. The man bragged about his arrogance and pretty much everything about him. And every time someone in the Christian community would stand up and say, you know, maybe we shouldn't be backing this. Maybe this isn't the guy. And you would do one of two things. Well, but what about David? You know, David did stupid things and David had an affair. David also repented of his mistakes and he wrote several songs opining about the stupid mistakes that he made and also crying about what a stupid mistake it was that he did. Trump at no point has ever said anything about the mistakes he's made because he can't make mistakes, at least in his own mind. You backed a man who encouraged fascism, encouraged conspiracy theory, encouraged people to be brutal, belligerent, violent, encouraged people to kill a vice president because he wasn't going to do what the president told him to do. You backed a man who openly hurt people who were sitting on a church lawn so that he could get a photo op holding a Bible upside down. You backed a man that supported every conspiracy theory known to man. And you claimed many times that this man was either the second coming of Christ, the quote-unquote Son of Man, that he was somehow a prophet of God, or God's chosen emissary to rule our country. Never mind the fact that the president's job is not to rule the country. And every time someone stood up and said, maybe this isn't somebody we should be backing, you screamed out, "Touch not my anointed!" And now he's finally falling on his face and failing. And now you're finally having the nerve to say, well, he used us. No. You used him. You used him to try and gain some power over people and put your thumb over people. And now our faith suffers for it. We have a long way to go, but the only way we're going to get there is to denounce Trump and to denounce Christian nationalism. Turn and follow Christ.